Hi there, I hope you have a lovely day. Welcome or welcome back to my channel. My name is Turner. So today I have my update for the Pan That Palette theme. And if you don't know what it's all about, Pan That Palette, the project Pan was created by Amber F. And in the Fantastic Ladies Collab Facebook group, we actually pick each year a theme for the next year, upcoming year, and we work on that. So I have actually two themes that I'm working on. I think most of us did pick two themes. Just to give you an explanation about that, the main theme that was picked last year for this year was actually Old Faithful, so a palette that was well loved, and you want to work on it and actually hit pan or pan it completely. So in my case, it was this little guy here. This is, let me show it to you like this close. This is the Urban Decay Shadow Box. It's an older palette in my collection, so but I used the opportunity to actually use it more often, or because I had it, I think, previously in a project pan, if I'm not mistaken. I could be also wrong. My memory is not what it was once. So, and this is what it looks like. As you can see, I have two completely finished eyeshadows. That's done. Yeah, me. And I had previously also pan in this shade, and this shade, and you can see also in the black I have also, and I think also I had, no, I didn't have in this one. So before I put before I put this palette into the project, I had already pan in this palette, and currently, you know, um, I can tell you I'm working with this one as my brow bone highlight. So, and also as an inner corner highlight, I decided, just to have it, to use it a little bit more in a different way, also more actually in numbers. I wanted to use this one as a brow bone highlight and inner corner highlight. This one I think I used once or twice, if I'm not mistaken. This one I start to use more often now, and I use it in conjunction with this one, so this apricot color, or let me see what it's called, Free Love, and this one is Tornado. So, and I also use this little guy here, Flash, this purple, shimmery purple, and so these are at least four. And of course I use also the black, to smudge out my eyeliner. And yeah, that's what I'm working on. And if I would have to decide which are my focus eyeshadows for the upcoming month, I would say this one definitely, and this one. And of course, you know uh, make the pan bigger as it used to. I'm not sure about this one, if I can hit pan as well, but for now these two, definitely try to hit pan or use as much as I can in this. Now let's go to the second theme of this video. The second theme was actually created by Paula from A Beauty Guru Made Me Do It, and this was Better Together. So you pick one palette additionally to your main palette which you think fits actually this palette. It could be a combination of shimmery and matte eyeshadows, or a pan with shimmery and another eyeshadow palette with matte eyeshadows, or a very neutral eyeshadow palette plus then a very colorful eyeshadow palette, and you try to combine those. So as you can see, this was fairly colorful eyeshadow palette, I would say. I picked, in contrast to it, this little guy here. This is, I don't want to, how can I say, blind you. This is a small palette, Makeup Forever brought, not Makeup Forever, sorry, Makeup Revolution brought these out. These are called Forever Dynamic Animal Ego. These are the 8 shadow pans, and they are similar to the bigger palettes that they have in the tinfoil packaging, so a little bit like a sister version, you can say, just smaller, compactor. And I love to travel with these. And you can see I have here one big pan going on. Actually, I had to repress these two because I had loosely broken down the eyeshadow, but I didn't, how can I say, blend it, and used the alcohol with it, to um, to reshape it in that sense. But I needed to do that now, so that's why you can see now the the pans actually are gone now, but I had previously pans. So just to use up completely these, and of course try to hit pan in this little guy here. I use them most of the time daily in my eyeshadow look. So if you want to see, this is what I do. So yeah, it's already 9 o'clock in the evening, so my face is not what it was anymore. So the oils are coming through. So there you go. And yeah, this is the look that I go for almost every day, and I hope to, of course, get rid of one of those palettes, you know, just to really work it, how can I say, out of my collection. So just to make my life harder, I also picked another palette that I said, oh, I'm going to use another palette. And this time around, actually, it's a face palette. But this one is not, how can I say, in combination with a theme. It's just for my own entertainment. I actually picked this little guy here. This is from Sleek Cosmetics. It's the Face Form Contouring and Blush Palette. And this is one of the blushes and contouring that I use, or bronzer that I use also daily on my face. And you might see here, actually, if I hold it like this, you see now the grid is showing. Yeah, I hit pan, but in a sense accidentally, because I tried to remove the hard pan and then I kind of scraped too deep into the bronzer, and you can see now I hit kind of pan, but then I also created another pan. So this is what it looks like. And I don't count, or I have not count on a daily basis. I know that last month I had some days or some weeks where I was not wearing makeup because I didn't go out at all. On some days I was wearing it because I was in the office, etc., etc. So there you go. But I would say out of 30 days, maybe I used 26 days, maybe at least, makeup. Definitely over 20 days. So yeah, this little guy, I have not further used it anymore because I'm using other stuff, or not highlighter in that sense, on my cheeks for now. And you can see here the blush. It's depending on the angle you look at, you know, you can see a bigger dip going on, but of course it's not like this, you know, that I will hit pan tomorrow. So yeah, and of course try to actually, oops, I should be careful, try to deepen the pan, and also of course try to work, yeah, deepen the pan or make it bigger, of course, and of maybe try to get rid of at least half of the bronzer contouring shade. That would be great, you know. So yeah, that's my goal for the upcoming month, or for the month of June. We will see, we will see. So anyway, this was my little update for the Pan That Palette theme. I hope you enjoyed it. I see you in the next one. Have a good day. Bye bye.